Hey, we're here at Angler's Choice in Martinsville, Virginia, one of the biggest boat dealerships on the East Coast. I mean, if you're anywhere close to Virginia or North Carolina, you've heard of Angler's Choice, I can assure you that. Now, they have awesome tackle shop in here, and that's why I stopped by today, because I want to look at the tackle, and they got, I don't know how many square footage of boats in the back. It's huge. It's kind of windy out. Inside the new building down here in Martinsville, Virginia. I think they've been here for about a year, a little over a year, something like that. But just look at this place, man. It's wide open. It's got that outdoorsy feel to it. You know, it's got the cedar siding or whatever kind of wood that is on the side. It's just really cool. Come on, let's go check out this tackle. As soon as you walk in, what do you see? Missile baits. Looking at me. Look at all this. Man, they got the 48s. They got shockwaves, they got the bomb shots we come out with not too long ago, twin turbos, they got every color that you need. Wicked crawl, you know, them people in Bugs Island love that blue. They got the drop crawls, they've got the missile crawls, baby destroyers, baby D-bombs. They got all the right colors for this place, and just loaded. Got the missile hat right here. They sell out quick. They got Costa hats up here, which is cool. I got Worm shirt. Everybody wants this shirt. They're hard to keep in stock. They got the new Ned bombs. That's what the whole craze is right there. The Ned bombs, which is 3¼ inch, packed full of just awesomeness. For a Ned rig, drop shot, whatever. They got all the right colors. Got the PB&J, can't go wrong with that. And the MM3, gotta love that. Got Biz Baits, great company, great soft plastics. Doomsday Tackle, they got some good stuff. They got all your Triton hats up here because they are a boat dealership, so they're gonna have some boat swag. All your Triton stuff. Bass Mafia body bags, all your hook gear. Gotta have your rod sleeves right here to cover up your rods. Make sure that when you pack them in the back of a pickup truck or in your boat or whatever, the guides don't get all busted up. We got some essentials right here, some real butter, G-juice, which is great for live wells, dip and dye, gotta have that. Got the O-ring for the wacky tool here. JJ's Magic. Got some Ranger swag up here. Gotta itemize. Gotta make sure that looking at plastics, well, I think I'll buy a hat. Some Grande Bass, good stuff. Reaction Innovations, a lot of different colors of them. Sweet Beavers, net baits, really good. Dude, in Angler's Choice, they know how to freaking just put the bling on stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, they got the coolest hats and the coolest logos. I don't even know who done that logo, but it's awesome. Costa hats, and if you look around here, they got Ranger shirts, you know, great selection. Some more. Look at these Angler's Choice hats real quick. Like I said, they got some really cool Angler's Choice hats. They got the camo, Triton boats. They got, you know, the hook. I think people really like the hook. You know, some Angler's Choice shirts, like the jersey material. It's kind of like the moisture wicking stuff. They also have ATVs and golf carts. Not only bass boats or boats, period. They got golf carts. And they got campers now as well. I mean, if that logo doesn't scream awesomeness, I don't even know why. I mean, you ought to buy a boat just because of the logo. It looks cool. We got some, looks like some spooks. Got some Strike King KVD buzz baits, the Toad Buzz, really good stuff. Dave's Tournament Tackle. More Dave's Tournament Tackle. Got your A-rigs. That's the Flash Mob. That's a monster. That's a monster A-rig. Got your chatterbaits. Y'all got any jackhammers? Yes, got the jackhammer. Looks like people's been buying them. Got your Nichols spoons right here, your flutter spoons, and the Magnum flutter spoon, which you can serve up sausage gravy with that. Pretty good stuff. All your Robo stuff right here. Got some good colors. It looks like Greeny Weenie. It's a good color. Got some Strike King stuff, the KVD Perfect Plastics, the XDs, the Extra Deep. You know, a lot of people long line those things out in eastern Tennessee. They do it at Smith Mountain Lake. You do it on Bugs Island. Got the little square bills and the Popars and the sexy dogs. Got the lipless crankbait. They got a great selection here of just all kinds of tackle. And you got your spinner baits right here. East tournament tackle again. The hog collar. Mark at work was asking about the hog collar, and I'm probably gonna have to pick up about 5 of them because he's out. Some Strike King spinner baits. Got your Gamakatsu hooks. Your G Finesse, great drop shot hook. Your spinnerbait trailers, which is a must if you throw a spinnerbait or a buzz bait. I like putting them on a buzz bait as well. Got your value packs down here, your EWGs, your offset shanks. Got your Robo with your little keeper on there. Rebarb, Trocars, really good hooks, really sharp hooks. What is that? Whatever that is, Hayabusa. They look good. Got your swinging rugby heads. All kinds of shaky, some more Dave's Tournament tackle. Got some custom, looks like little shaky heads, or maybe for a swim bait or something like that. Got your tungsten stuff right here. Wolfstone, Strike King, got stuff for your Nico rigs. Pop that in the end of a 48 and let that sucker flop around on a bed and you'll get bit. Around right here, you got some of your Storm Wiggle Warts. It's about to get real when you have these, because it's about that time for the shad to spawn. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say no more. Got some Mollocks, Z-Man, hula sticks. Good color right now. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Nets here. Some good nets right here. I've actually got one of those that work really good. Got your Spro crankbaits. I love these new rock crawlers. But you got your Little John DDs. You got your Fat Johns, one of my favorites. Rock crawlers. Got your jerk baits. Of course, the frogs. If you're gonna have Spro, you gotta have the frogs, right? Your DT 16s, all the Rapala crankbaits here that are, you know, when it gets a little bit warmer, then DT 16s and the 20s are going to come into play. Drag them things through some brush and keep them along here. You got your X wraps, your shadow wraps, your rattle traps, this and that, and your shad wraps. These jigs right here, these first ones I actually started fishing with, and then I started tying my own and started copying them. So, thank you. Finesse jig by Jewel. Got some Booyah jigs, Dave's Tournament tackle. Got some shooter lures. These are really good jigs right here. They got a mustad hook in them, and they skip really good around docks. Your Now 11 custom lures. I don't think I've ever seen them, but they look good. It's like a improved Arky head. Looks pretty good. Nice skirt, hand tied. See the little red? That's hand tied. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh, bed bait. Throw that on a bed. And then you've got your missile jigs, which is just awesome. The new micro jigs that just came out. I think they put in another order for these. They said they're a pretty hot seller here. 3/16, 1/8 ounce, and 1/16 ounce, which I don't see, but they might be out of them. Then your Ike's flip outs. They're really good, really hot sellers, and your headbangers, and of course the mini flips, which was the first ones to come out on the missile jigs line. Really good jig, really good hook. And then we got our line right here. You got your Power Pro, Canine Fishing. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Got your Seagar Red Label, Suffix, Tatsu. That's a really good line. Very strong, Japanese strong. Some more Seagar flipping, Sunline. The X Plasma. I think I've got it. No, I don't have it. That just came in. That's good stuff. Any of the Sunline stuff is going to be good. The Sniper's good. The Shooter's good. The SX1 is good, especially like drop shots if you're doing, if you got like back end You know, you put on 15-pound, 12-pound braid, and then have a 6-pound leader shooter. Really good. Turn around here, you got your mega bass, mega bass, mega bass. I mean, these jerk baits are gold. Ooh. High louds, prop darter. Yeah, man, that's cool. $30, you can have this for $30. You got your mag drafts. These really came on this year, especially with Zaldane throwing them and making some checks with these. There's a hot color out there, and I think it's the albino, which you can't find on eBay, Amazon, or pretty much anywhere. Your duo, the spy baits were pretty hot there for a while, which they probably still are. You know, it's kind of a suspending type deal. When them fish get in a funk or whatever, it's good to throw those. Ooh. How you say that? Anamasu? Anamasu? We'll go with that. Anyway, that's a sexy looking swim bait right there. It's a sinking too. And it's only 46 bucks, which is really not bad for a good swim bait. The Crank G87. That sounds like a gangsta, something a gangsta would throw. Lucky Craft, of course, which has really good jerk baits. Your Sammy's, awesome topwater bait. Your Jackal stuff, your Pompadours, man, these things. I've got a couple of those. I just bought it because they look cool and they actually work. I've caught fish on this. Actually, the bone color one right here. You've got your more Jackal stuff here. Your Livingston. You got your River to Sea here. Your Whopper Ploppers. That's a must. Coming up on that Whopper Plopper season, early morning. Post spawn, even spawn, throw that thing across the bed and they'll come up and smash it. I'm sure one of the most violent strikes I've ever had was off a Whopper Plopper. Oh, look at this. It's called accessorizing, folks. I mean, you got stuff on the end caps, you know, you're walking around. Let me pick this up. Let me get this. I'm going to get some line. It's just, you know, it's like checking out at Walmart. You got all your stuff right here. D-bombs, bulk bags too. Good stuff. Coasters right here. As soon as you walk in, like I said, I missed these on the first deal. Got a whole line of coasters. Got church clothes right here. If you want to, you can come here and shop for church clothes. Get you some nice khakis and Jesus was a fisherman. Right here we got your Realist V-tail shads. They're really good. The Spark shads are good. Of course, you got to have your Kitech swing impact fats. These are the 3.3s. I like the 2.8s, but I mean, you know, like a quarter of an inch. Who's going to know the difference? Your Demikis. These are really good on the Demiki head, the armor shads. You got your Yamamoto, which is another good soft plastic company. And like I said, that bubble gum right now, I mean, call me crazy, but tons of Senkos, tons of Hula Grubs, tons of grubs, your smaller Senkos. Very cool. You got your Guggen baits, which really hit this year. Or last year at ICAST is actually when I seen them, but nice colors. And the cool thing about here is I think, you know, most of the colors here are tailored to the fishermen and the lakes around here. So that's cool. It's that good hometown synergy. War Zoom, of course. Brush hogs, gotta have them. Good colors. Got the green pumpkin flash on the Z-Crawl. More brush hogs. Gotta have your lizards, you know. Your old monsters. I mean, that's the Mag-O monster. That's almost like a bathroom toy, but more Zoom. I mean, you can't go to a tackle shop and not have Zoom. This is a cool color. This is the Finesse Worm. That's the Gray Ghost. That's really cool. It almost looks like a camo, like a digicam type deal. That's a cool color. All your Finesse Worms, you know, they're used for wacky rigging. You can wacky rig them, skip them under docks, you can throw them in a bed. Your Magnums are good. Put them on a big football shaky head or a Magnum shaky head. You know, your Trick Worms, of course. Your Magnum Trick Worms. That's a good color. That's a good Bugs Allen color. Methylate. And there's the bubblegum. Bubblegum, right? Yeah, see? He'd eat it, but don't eat it. How you doing? There's one of the workers right there. She's the one that makes it happen.
That's right.
So we got all the like RV accessories, of course. You can come here and get your water filters. You can get your hoses, your shower heads, you know, anything that you pretty much need. If something broke down or you got to get something replaced, you can stop by here and get that. Got more RV accessories, you know, lighters, just like what is refrigerator bars so stuff doesn't move around when you're towing your camper. You got all your lights and accessories, which is, I mean, this probably gets hit more than anything because taillights go out, they crack, they get wet, they get burned out. Trailer accessories, trolling motor accessories, props. I mean, toilet paper. This is what you need when you have a camper, not an RV because it says RV. But when you have a camper, you can flush this down the toilet and it doesn't get all gummed up. So RV, camper, toilet paper is really important. You don't want to use like regular toilet paper because it'll get clogged up and then you're not going to have a good time. Pumps, replaceable bilge pumps right here. They got your throw cushions. They got, ooh, the Z-Launch. That thing's cool. That's that little retractable deal, ain't it? We got some Doomsday tackle rods here. They're, I think they're in Alta Vista, Lynchburg. I don't know. I can cut that out if I'm wrong. Some good combos here, some loos. These were actually voted best of show in the rod and reel combo at ICAST last year, and they really are nice stuff. Got your cash and stuff right here. Dobbins. Nice selection of different rods. This is G Loomis, maybe? Yeah, you gotta have your G Loomis. Got your Tatulas. Ooh, these are really nice. These are the new Daiwa Tatulas and they're just freaking awesome. Really good ride. Some more Daiwa stuff. Good life jackets. Pretty much, you can come here, you can buy a boat, you can buy all your fishing gear, you can get your life jackets, you can get your camper toilet paper, and you can get church clothes. We already went over that. And like apparel and stuff, that's all you need to be a fisherman. You gotta look good. Doesn't matter if you really catch fish or not. Now, let's go back in the warehouse and check out the good stuff, the really cool stuff. No merchandise beyond this point without receipt. Thank you. I've got like 5 bags of soft plastics in my jacket. Look at this. Just look at all these boats. Angler's Choice. And when I said one of the biggest boat dealerships on the East Coast, I wasn't lying. They got Ranger, Triton, Tracker, ready to go. I mean, this, dude. Catalina wine mixer. I mean, Catalina Trailblazer camper. I mean, these things are nice. And actually, you could buy one of these and live in it. It'd be kind of cool if you could pull a camper and then it had a trailer hitch on it to where you could pull a boat. So you could pull the camper and your boat, and then what else would you need? Just look at all these campers. It's crazy. And over here, you've got your tracker side by side, which is freaking. Look at this. I mean, this thing, it's an 800, and you could pretty much haul whatever you wanted to in this. I mean, this would be the perfect thing, like if you was on a farm or on a camp. If you was on a campground, you would rule the campground with this. Actually, I'd probably get some big bullhorns and stick up there right on top of the hood, just because they knew I was the king of the campground. And you also have your PTV, which is a personal
transport vehicle.
You also have your PTV, which is a personal transport vehicle, which is, you know, this is kind of like Brady Bunch, Mad Max. Brady Bunch, Mad Max. So there you have the grand tour of Angler's Choice here in Martinsville, Virginia. And when I said they were the biggest boat dealership on the East Coast, I wasn't lying, because we've seen all them boats in there, and I'm sure they got some more stockpiled somewhere else. Their tackle shop is awesome. Their boats, you know, the Triton and the Ranger and the Tracker, and now they got campers, and they got UTVs, ATVs, PTV. I didn't even know what a PTV was, but it's a personal transportation. What is it?
Personal transport vehicle.
Personal transport vehicle. You know, well, whatever. They got it. They got everything you need. If you're ever near Martinsville, if you're ever going to Philpott, if you're ever going to Bugs Island, or if you're coming from North Carolina to Smith Mountain Lake, or if you're anywhere around Martinsville, Google Dealer's choice. Come here. I mean, you're gonna buy baits. You might buy a boat. You might buy a PTV. You might buy a camper. You might buy whatever. Whatever. Buy these shirts. See you next time.